everybody. Welcome to Nagy on Sports here. Typing in some updates to the roster that were made. The bye week is over. Alright, so yes, it is Nagy on Sports. Had a bye week in week 8, took the much needed extra rest. And as you can see, I just put into the chat as well. We made a couple of moves, moved some assets. A couple of our younger players who were buried on the depth chart, or we didn't see having a long-term spot in the roster just for whatever reason. So like rookie cornerback Josh Joby, rookie running back Keontae Ingram, and Damian Ratley, actually, the three players who were moved for all for draft picks. And then we promoted several players and picked up one free agent because, again, with the rest of the world being in such cap hell, there's some really good players on some practice squads. So KJ Hamler, the speedster out of Penn State, we were able to nick off a practice squad. And then Adam Troutman, the big tight end from the University of Dayton, drafted just a year ago. We were able to pick up him. And then we also picked up Christian Fulton from the LSU Tigers, who is also on a team's practice squad. So he'll kind of come in for Joby's spot. And yeah, that was pretty good. And then again, Wayne Gallman will be number 33, so he'll be that third running back with behind Edwards-Helaire and Nick Chubb. So here it is. Let's get this game popping. Definitely need a better performance. Again, the final score ended 42-32 in that week 6 game now. Then they went to Steelers in week 7. Bye was week 8. So Lamar Jackson didn't have that good of a game, honestly, against us. Although look at his season, he is still playing very efficient football. No turnovers there. That's kind of the opposite of what Baker Mayfield's stat line right now. You'll see when Baker comes onto the field, he leads the league in interceptions. But it was really Chris Carson. Remember, he had that 77-yard run or whatever on like the third play of the game, and that really hurt us early on. So Jackson out of the pistol. He's got 2 tight ends and 2 receivers. Going to turn around, give it to Chris Carson. He's smacked down immediately by Jacob Phillips, 4th leading tackler in the NFL. Of course, this was before the bye week. So here's the offensive line again. There's Trey Smith. Look how big he is. He's a big boy, that new rookie left guard from Tennessee. Again, Chris Carson and J.K. Dobbins are your running backs. Whoa, a little bit of excitement there on the outside from Tyreek Smith. From the pistol again, they're going to give it to Carson. He goes right up the middle, and Mack Wilson brings him down again. Mack Wilson, at least before the bye, led the NFL in tackles. Here's the Browns defense. There, Ogunjobi having a great year, leading the league again, before the bye at least, in sacks. Rookie Rashid is coming on after injuring himself in the preseason, and the secondary continues to be good. Not sure why Tyreek Smith shows up in the secondary there. Bunch formation, 3rd and 4. Jackson back to pass, no pressure. He's got an easy pitch and catch there. That is Mark Andrews, his favorite target there out of that bunch on the right side. Just did a little out and then up. Kind of a quick slant look there. Easy pitch and catch there all day long. Hamilcar Rashid on the tackle for the Browns. Again, he is that 3rd linebacker when they do use 3rd linebackers. Up, and his shoes are still funky, so I need to fix his shoes. All right, 1st and 10 from the 48 now. Clock going to run under 13 minutes here on this play. Turn around, give it to Carson again. He's going to be smacked down in the middle of the field. That's Mack Wilson. Nice play there. Call it a gain of 2 now. Jackson under center. Here in Baltimore, Maryland, week 9 already of our 2021 sim. Here he goes in the jet sweep. Looks like Willie Snead, maybe? No, that's Van Jefferson. 84, not 83. Actually, I don't even know if Snead's on the roster anymore. I forgot to check that. Bowling his way right into the middle, and I think he's going to be short as Jacob Phillips. Yes, he is going to be short. Malik Jackson also there helping to trip up Chris Carson. And so that's going to bring up a 4th and 1 here from the 30. Justin Tucker has a big leg. Will they try it here from this distance? Again, welcome to Week 9, Nagy on Sports, our stream sim of the Browns 2021 season. The Browns are 5-2. Ravens are 6-1. And the Browns looking for some big-time revenge after getting embarrassed at home. Again, a couple of garbage touchdowns late made the score look a lot closer than the game actually was. This Kansas is blocked! It's blocked by Johnson around the right side. It's picked up. Mac Wilson, he's got it at the 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Browns! Mac Wilson on a scoop and score! What a play there. You can see the little hesitation on the snap. Kevin Johnson got around that left side of the Ravens line, and Mac Wilson scoop and score. Let's go. Look at that play. Kevin Johnson had a great week of practice, got upgraded by a point this week with XP, and pays off for him there. Huge block. The kick 6, so it were. Nice play. And Baker Mayfield hasn't even gotten to get on the field yet, and they're up 7-0. Exactly what happened in Week 7 with Pittsburgh, where the Browns had a 7-0 lead thanks to their defense. This time it's their special teams, and Mac Wilson, Johnny on the spot, wasn't going to get caught that time. Seibert kicks it away again. Wilson for Defensive Player of the Year, maybe, leading the league in tackles. Right up the middle, taken down immediately there is Rashid, he's had some good tackles so far in this game. There's Devin Duvernay, rookie last year from Texas. So there's a good look at Hollywood Brown, the speedster from Oklahoma. Of course, shared some time with Baker there. Boomer Soonerland. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson out of the shotgun. Love having that quick 7-point lead. Really putting a little extra pressure on him. There's Ravens team. Again, there's Chris Carson. He makes a juke, and he's going to go backwards. Or was that? That is Chris Carson, 31. This Ravens team is not built to come from behind. We've seen time and time again, even though this year they really have passed the ball extremely efficiently, as you've seen from Jackson's stats. He goes across the middle. There's a wide open receiver. That's Van Jefferson again out of Florida. Second-year player. Nice, tall, lengthy target there. And that third, fourth receiver spot behind Hollywood Brown and Philip Dorsett. They try the jet sweep to Brown, and Tyreek Smith is right there to knock him down. He is playing some inspired football. Rookie Tyreek Smith from Ohio State again into the starting lineup now with the injury to Carlos Dunlap, who was a free agent pickup for us to replace Olivier Vernon. 2nd and 13, clock ticking down to 9 minutes. Jackson in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the left side, including Andrews. They're going to go inside zone. Immediately ripped down again. 51's on fire so far earlier in this game. Carson, 6 carries, 11 yards. Again, his second carry of the game. In the previous meeting, he had a 75-yarder down to the really helped the Ravens get started. Right across the middle, but very, very short. Paulson Adebo is step for step with Hollywood Brown, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 7, and Sam Cook to punt the ball. Again, the real big problem, not only giving up the early lead and not being able to stop Carson, but Baker Mayfield, remember, had 3 ill-advised interceptions and then a fourth turnover that technically was ruled a fumble, even though it probably should have been an interception that was returned for a touchdown. So very much self-inflicted in that game in Cleveland. There is KJ Hamler. He's going to be returning punts as well as kicks, giving Peoples-Jones a little bit some more options just in the traditional passing game, because Hamler is an upgrade at that position. Again, not sure why he was just sitting on somebody's practice squad, but I signed him because I had cap space to do so. So there's Nick Chubb. Really need to get him going today. A good game from 2-4 would be huge. Bunch formation to the right. Looks like Njoku's in the front of it. They're going to give it to Chubb. He goes right up the middle and then makes another one of those weird, ill-advised turns back towards Derek Wolfe, which just runs straight, dude. His running mechanics have been wacky these last couple games. This Edwards-Helaire on the inside zone, and he's going to get up for about 4 more yards. So 2 4-yard gains. That brings up a 3rd and 2. Again, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is the running back we picked up off the Steelers practice squad when Kareem Hunt tore his pec. There he is, Edwards-Helaire right there. Uh-oh, maybe a face mask or a block in the back? Ooh, that's a late hold. Wyatt Davis, the rookie, just unearthed his development trait. By the way, he is a superstar, so that's exciting for sure. It's time to go play action. Lots of time for Baker. He's going to go deep down the middle. He's got his man. It's Odell Beckham right down to the 50, exactly 41-yard strike. Baker had all kinds of time on that deep post route. Really took a long time for him to develop. Look at him fire it between those safeties and over the top of the middle linebacker. Great throw and catch there. 41-yard strike from Baker Mayfield to Odell Beckham. Nice job stretching the field there. Try to loosen up the defense for this running game if possible. Try to get it going. Turn around, give it to Chubb. He's going to go right up the middle. He's going to run over Brandon Williams. He's going to get 4 yards on his way across Brandon Williams. 2nd and 6. Interesting that the Browns are kind of in chew clock mode already. Finding out that the best way to win the football game is to keep Lamar Jackson on the sideline, I guess. Play action. He's got him again. It's Beckham. Nice play there. He was coming on that dig route from the left side. 2 quick catches for OBJ. 62 yards. Perhaps it was a little bit of foreshadowing, but this morning on the Browns app, like their website, I was watching the replay of Week 4 last year, or last year, the real last year in 2019 when the Browns beat the Ravens 40-18 in that awesome game with Chubb's 88-yard touchdown run and stuff. But a couple things struck me about that one. As they go Chubb on the inside zone. He's got some room. He's going to go left side. He makes a tackle. He breaks a second tackle, and then he's going to go down at the 19 there. A little fancy running for 6 yards. But a couple things that struck me about that real Browns-Ravens game before we found out that the Browns actually sucked and Freddie Kitchens couldn't coach. There's Wayne Gallman right there, right on cue, so he's going to get his first carry as a Brown quickly in the game. 3rd and 1. They spread them all out. Nobody in the backfield with Baker. Scares me a little bit here. Ravens just going to rush for a quick little check off, and it is to Hooper for a first down to Hooper. But also knowing that OBJ had like that torn muscle the entire season, like every time he got tackled, you could see him like cringe. But then he would just get up and go back to the huddle, man, and he never complained about it. So I'm excited to see in the real life 2020 what he's going to be able to do when healthy, because just kept telling myself, like, that dude was playing with like a torn abdominal muscle. Whatever sort of painkillers he was on did not last the whole game, that's for sure. Also, how much of a freaking beast. Watch out! Speaking of freaking beasts, Calais Campbell goes right over top of rookie Wyatt Davis there for the sack, and then he knocks that ball out of the park. Calais Campbell, again, has started his Madden regression, but is still an X factor and still a beast there, as you can see, fighting through. Baker's got to get rid of that ball. Too much time there. So the other thing from that game, of course, was that Nick Chubb is an absolute monster, and the Ravens can't handle him when played correctly. There he is right there, however, getting handled. Chuck Clark, the safety, had blitzed to the gap. So now 3rd and goal all the way back to the 15. Come on, let's just be smart here. No turnovers, Bake. No turnovers, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Let's end this with a field goal attempt. Nice play by Chuck Clark. Honestly, if Chubb had gotten around him, would have had a decent game. All right, 4 wide receivers out. And Edwards-Helaire. Baker's going to go deep across the seam. It's caught! Touchdown! It's Rashard Higgins! Nice play right down the seam. One of Baker's favorite routes. Huge drive. And the Browns asserting themselves early here in the first quarter. That was their first offensive drive, and they just drove it right down the field there. Look at that play right again between Malik Harrison, middle linebacker, and the DB. So great play there by Higgins. He saw some players get moved on the bye week because it was also the trade deadline, and said, I want to have a spot on this team moving forward. They're trading young guys. So great catch there. Seibert's kick is up. Seibert's kick is good. Look at that. 6 minutes and 38 seconds, 11 plays, and 90 yards on that touchdown drive. for the Browns. Baker was 4 of 4 for 82 yards and a touchdown on that drive. Can't get any better than that. That's what we want. Nice efficient playing from Baker, and actually had some long passes. Again, 2 to, whoa, nice tackle there. Duvernay kind of going backwards. Sheldrick Redwine, nice tackle there in special teams. But Baker making some nice plays, had 1 to Hooper, touchdown to Higgins, 2 to OBJ, spread that rock around, make nice, efficient passes. All right, this is right where we want the Ravens. We want them to have to throw. Lamar will make a mistake here. They're going to turn around. They're going to go. They're going to keep it on the option. He's going to lose 2 yards there. Nice play. I can't even tell who got to him first. They're going to give credit to Garrett. That's already his 10th TFL in this season here, averaging a little bit more than 1 per week. And yes, he was there along with Smith, along with Greedy. Everybody was back there. Party at Lamar. Look at that, 4 Browns right there. Delpit as well. So great read by the Browns defense, not fooled by the option there. Going to go back 2 yards. From the pistol with the offset eye. 3-step drop. He's going to get sacked. Myles Garrett got him. Myles off that left side. Right side around Big Zeus Orlando Brown, who is a mountain of a man. But look at him squeak right around Brown, and then as Lamar Jackson was trying to leave the pocket, Myles Garrett was like, nope, I'm right here. You're not going anywhere. Great play for Myles. Again, he didn't have a sack for the first 4 weeks of the season, and now he's averaging about a sack a game since then. So that's huge and very important. So that's the end of the first quarter. Man, you could not have drawn it up any better for Cleveland here. 14-0. After that, again, blocked field goal that went for a touchdown return. And then on the Browns' one and only drive of the first quarter, they drove it right down, 11 plays, 90 yards. And it ended with a nice pass on 3rd and goal from the 15 to Rashard Higgins. There's a nice pass. Speaking of, Delpit with a nice hit. But the ball is caught and held on to by Hollywood Brown. So on their big conversion down, I think that was 2nd and 19 or 3rd and 19 there. And he threw a real laser beam. Look at that play over top of all of the linebackers in that 2-deep zone defense. Nice hit by Delpit, but Brown holds on to the football. So Lamar Jackson has started out 4 for 4 as well here. But again, I like him having to pass more than I like them just milking a lead. Here comes around the outside, and nice chip block there. As he cut him down there, coming around, Myles Garrett. Chris Carson did all he could to take out his legs, and it worked well, but then that ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Couldn't tell, maybe Larry Ogunjobi who got his big mitts up there. Oh, tipped, and it could have been picked. Got a little bit excited, and he led his receiver a little too much, and I think Greedy was surprised that that ball was right at him. He ended up just swatting it to the ground. Back to pass. He's going to get sacked again. Guess who? Larry-O. Big sack attack there. 4th and 16 now. Love this Browns defense when they get a little bit of a lead. They can really start to tee off, and look at Larry-O just breaking double teams. TJ Fluker and Matt Skura, no match for an unleashed Larry-O. 9th sack of the campaign for Ogunjobi. What a season he is having. Here is the punt from Cook. Hamler going to get a chance. It's going to get a chance. Going to take his first one. Makes a man miss. Makes a second man miss. Up to the 25 there. Again, KJ Hamler, 2nd-year player out of Penn State, coming over. During the bye week, we made a couple of moves, and that was one of them. There's a good look at Odell Beckham. That's his season stats. Again, those yardage, again, pre-bye at least, were good enough for 4th best in the NFL. High formation. There's a quick little pitch out to the left side. Jarvis, he's got blocking. He's got the first down. Nice little wide receiver screen. They will count it as a rush. But a really nice read there. Baker saw they had the matchup that they wanted on the outside. Again, wasn't sure. We'll try to watch. Oh, we won't get to see. It's hard to tell if those are true just screen passes or RPOs. Doesn't matter to me. That definitely looked like it was a screen because Landry even went backwards first preparing for that pass. So really nice play. Good time to run it. Good read on that particular route there. Bunch formation to the left side. Baker under center. Turn around, give the ball to Nick Chubb. He's going to get tackled at the 41, gain of 3. 2nd and 8. A short 8 at least. Now they go bunch. They're going to pitch behind the bunch. Chubb is not going to get the edge. Took just a little bit too long. Developing Marcus Peters and Malik Harrison. There's Malik Harrison. Middle linebacker from Ohio State getting over there quickly. And Chubb's actually going to lose a yard there. You could see Hooper kind of whiffed on his block. And it just took a while for that pitch to develop. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. Just be smart, Bakes. 14-point lead. No reason to be silly. He's got time. He's got time. Derek Wolf's going to take him to the ground. I'm okay with a sack there. Rather take a sack than a pick. Get the Scottish Hammer out there. Clock is still running, even though it looked like he dropped the ball when he got on the ground. So Derek Wolf again. That's Wyatt Davis. So Wyatt Davis, a week after becoming a superstar in terms of his dev trait, is not having a memorable first half of this game, now beaten for his 2nd sack in as many quarters. So here's Gillen. Big left foot from the Scottish Hammer. His contract is up this year. He's going to put that thing all the way in the end zone. Too far now. Is that, your run-of-the-mill 65-yard plus boot into the end zone. So the ball comes out to the 20. Lamar coming back out. Let's get some more sacks, some more turnovers. Double tight end right. Ricard in the I formation with Carson. Hollywood Brown by himself to the top of the screen. That's Nick Boyle going in motion from right to left. Turn around, give it to Carson. He runs into a massive humanity. He's going to get tripped up after a gain of about 3. Couldn't even tell who tripped him up. Somebody in the middle. Slings it right side. Nice tackle by Denzel Ward, but it is a catch for Philip Dorsett. Ward had really good coverage there on Dorsett, but he brings it in. That's enough for a 1st down. Turn around, give it to Carson again. Left side, he makes one man miss in a hole. He's got a little bit of gain and a 1st down up to midfield. 16-yard scamper there for Chris Carson. Again, the new running back in Baltimore. Mark Ingram has moved on. I think he might play. I don't remember who he plays for. I remember seeing him on the highlight, or on the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Welcome, ASG. Hey, go Browns indeed. Thanks for watching the stream of this sim. 5-2 Browns looking for revenge after losing in an embarrassing fashion at First Energy Stadium just a couple of weeks ago. Now Chris Carson, that one's going to take him down for a no gain. Tyreek Smith, again, rookie from Ohio State with the tackle. Andrew Billings also in there as well. 2nd and 10. Lamar floats it across the middle. He's got Dobbins, and then it's drilled. Look at Carl Joseph. Wow, that was a hit stick and a half, and J.K. Dobbins, 2nd-year running back from Ohio State, cannot hold on to the football. Cadillac Carl, like getting run over with a Cadillac, dumps it out to the right side to Andrews, but he's way short of the 1st down, and the Browns defense holds again. What a hit by Carl Joseph. Dobbins had it down the seam on that just a little seam route there from him out of the backfield, and man, did Carl Joseph hit him hard. Carl Joseph also up for a contract this coming off season as well. Fully intend to sign him. He has really found a home here at the back end of this Browns defense. All right, I formation, tight receivers. Traditionally a running formation. Let's see if we pass out of it. Nope, they're going to stretch run to the right side. Chubb's got the right side, and then Marcus Peters sticks him at the 36. But nice play there by Nick Chubb for 6 yards. Here is that big 13 personnel, 3 tight ends into the game. Njoku and Bryant check in. They're going to go run to the right side. Chubb's going to fight for 2, and that's all he is going to get. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Clock is already down to 6.5 minutes again, as they have been in chew clock mode seemingly this whole game. Edwards-Helaire, he's got the 1st down, or is that Gallman? No, that's Edwards-Helaire, and now an injury timeout. Marlon Humphrey holding that shoulder a little oddly. We'll see if he goes to the locker room or if he goes to the sideline. That's a pretty good indication, since they won't tell us. And he's going to the locker room. So sorry, Ravens fans, but Marlon Humphrey, talented cornerback from Alabama, is headed to the locker room holding that right wrist or hand or something. So that likely means he's done for the game. But hey, you know what? I'm not mad about it at all. Zips it across the middle into some dangerous traffic there. Malik Harrison knocks that ball out of the hands. It looked like it was Higgins coming across the middle on that dig route from the right side. Baker zips it again. He's got Beckham on the deep slant again. Nice play there. Baker over 100 yards now. Beckham with 3 catches for 83. I agree, Kit. That is a very big blow to the Ravens defense because he shadows Beckham a lot. There you can see Jimmy Smith, 22, who's been in the league for 13 years now and is regressing big time. His rating is like a 73 now. So that's a win for us to get Humphrey off the field. Again, letting the clock run down almost every time. This game is going so fast. 7-step drop, zips it right side just a little bit late. Saul Landry had him open, but that ball took a long time to get out there. Maybe should have thrown it just a touch sooner. Landry's first official catch, again, as he had that screen that he took for about 14 yards, which would be counted as a run. So his first official catch in terms of stats, and that's Tavon Young, who was the third and now has been upgraded to the second cornerback in coverage. Here's the 13. No, just double tight end, sorry. One less tight end. It's hard to see when Beckham lines up way to the left side. He motions in, lots of meat to the left side. They're going to pass out of a 5-step drop. They go to Beckham again. He's going to get about 6 on 2nd and 7, setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1.5, call it 2. Big goal line formation in there. Janovic in the game, 3 tight ends. They're going to go play action out of it. Rolling left side, he's open. Nice play. Guess who? Harrison Bryant down to the 5. Really nice play call there. Everybody and their brother expecting that run. They go play action out of it, and Harrison Bryant with a big catch down to the 5-yard line. Really like the way that he has been getting involved in this offense a little bit more regularly in these 3 tight end sets. Again, Njoku needs to be re-signed this offseason as well, so that continues. And with Adam Troutman that we just signed from another team's practice squad, that's a great tight end room. That's right, Browns 2020 staple. Love it. That's what we want to see. Delayed handoff, smacked in the backfield. That's a loss of 3. Excuse me. Earl Thomas knifes in there, or excuse me, Matthew Judon. Just saw the 9, not 2-9. Matthew Judon around the outside, and again, sometimes I feel like the Browns have trouble running against a 3-4 base defense, which John Harbaugh runs in Don Martindale, defensive coordinator. All right, 3 receivers to the right. Nick Chubb by himself in the backfield. They're going to go Chubb left side. He breaks the first tackle. He makes it. Touchdown! What a play. That looked like 2019 in Baltimore. Breaking tackles on the way to the end zone. Nick Chubb. That first one was Earl Thomas, and he got truck stick. Enough with his stupid juke moves. That's what we want to see. Finally, look at that. Just sit down, kid. Big truck stick from Nick Chubb. Indeed, love the truck stick there. Needed it. 20-0 here. Seibert's kick is up. Seibert's kick is good. Love it. How about this beginning of some revenge served ice cold? You deserve that pose. Get in there, Larry-O. Nice job. Why is Dunlop in that picture? He's not even supposed to be on the sideline. He's hurt. Trucked him indeed. That was huge. Love to see that. No more stupid juke moves. Just truck people, Nick. So that's 1,000 yards of rushing for the Browns. You can see the Stefanski thing at the bottom. So that's some nice XP for him as our coach. All right, 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go here. Browns will get the second half kickoff as well. Just try to keep him out of the end zone. Quick little hitter left side. It's caught very quickly. That was Philip Dorsett. That was a lightning quick screen. It goes for 8 yards there. Fake handoff. Deep left side, and it's caught wide open. That's Nick Boyle. Nobody had him. Second tight end there. Good tackle by Grant Delpit, but a 27-yard catch there. Nick Boyle. Really nice play. Look at where Mac Wilson just, I'm not sure what kind of zone he was in. If it's a don't let anybody get behind you zone. But somebody should have gone because he was wide open. And Lamar Jackson had plenty of time to find that wide open Nick Boyle. Out of the shotgun. This will be the last play here before the 2-minute warning. Van Jefferson in motion. They're going to fake to Jefferson, then give it to Carson in the middle. Goes through one tackler, and then he's going to go down there. Grant Delpit and Carl Joseph combine on the tackle. We have reached the 2-minute warning. 1:57 to play. Ravens driving here into Browns territory nicely now. It's to their 31. Just want to keep them out of the end zone. Field goal attempt would be just fine with me. He's got a tight end again across the middle, a little drag route. That's Mark Andrews. He's going to get a wallop in 2 yards, but I think they're going to give him enough for the first down. They will. With that completion, Lamar Jackson is over 100 yards. Back to passes. Jackson coming. Myles Garrett got him. Myles got him. Second sack of the game. Minute 25 to go. What a play there by Myles Garrett. Lovely to see him finally getting some pressure. Again, the first 4 games, the Browns defense was playing well and getting some sacks, but they were mostly Larry Ogunjobi. And now Myles is averaging at least a sack per game these last 4 or 5 weeks. Great to see that. Now he's in the zone, baby. 2 sacks for Myles. Let's go. Come on. Got around him again, but he gets picked up by the guard on the inside, zipped over the middle and knocked away. Knocked away. Jacob Phillips there. It was Nick Boyle, and Jacob Phillips knocks it away. 3rd and 14, 1 minute, 3 seconds to go. Jackson again out of the back. They're setting up the screen left side. Nice play there. Hamza to Cerildine. Backup safety there. Nice play coming in to snuff that out. Carson did not get very far, so now here is Tucker attempting the 50-yarder. Again, this first attempt of the game was blocked and returned for a touchdown. This one they're not going to come after. Tucker's kick is up. Tucker's kick is good. 21-3 Browns. Looking pretty here. I would just come out and take a knee, take this thing to halftime. You're going to get the second half snap. No need to be aggressive here. But we'll see what they do. Simmed end of half and game situations in Madden are weird ones. Here's Hamler. First time to see him kick, and he's going to get tackled. Kick return, I mean. He's going to get tackled at the 30. So 50 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Gosh, it's awfully tempting. It's awfully tempting here. We'll see what happens. Foreshadowing Odell Beckham. That's fine. Let's go. All right, 4 wide. Doesn't look like they're going to go. Doesn't look like they're going to just kneel. Baker back to pass. Blitz is coming late. He goes left side, and it's over the head of Beckham down in that far bottom of your screen, just over his head and out of bounds. So now the clock stops. Chubb in the backfield. Goes out for a little swing pass left. Baker's got tons of time. Throw it away. What are you doing? Ah! He finally dumps it off for a negative 3-yard gain to Rashard Higgins. That was a very weird play. He had so much time. Gosh. And then it looked like the Ravens actually, no, excuse me, the Browns did call timeout there on 3rd and 13. I'm not sure why. Make more sense for the Ravens, who now they're going to give the ball to Chubb, and he goes right side. Through the hole. Nice gain for Chubb. And then one more timeout, but this one's by the Ravens now. So odd. Again, this weird just end of Madden clock management stuff is just always so weird. So Gillen going to punt this one away from their 36. This one's up to the corner, and it bounces at the goal line. It goes into the end zone. He tried to check that thing up. 26 seconds. Lamar Jackson from his 20. Sure, they would love to try to get into Justin Tucker range again. Let's see if the Browns can capitalize with a sack or a turnover here. Here's Myles still in the zone now. Top of your screen. Love it. Right up the middle, though, interestingly enough, and that should do it now. Nobody's calling timeout. For the first half in Baltimore again, Browns came in off the bye. Plenty of time to rest, recuperate, and get themselves in a mindset for revenge here against the Ravens, and they have started out the first half of football brilliantly. to that end. Special teams score, Nick Chubb truck stick score, and a Baker dart over the seam score. That's the triple play right there. All three phases of the football game playing well for you. So let's quickly take a look at some of the other games. Again, Tom Brady has retired, but you can see Jameis Winston, and there's Brock Purdy. He's the rookie from Iowa State who is the quarterback for the 3-4 Buccaneers right now, holding his own against Jameis Winston. Kyler Murray versus Ryan Tannehill here. You can see Tannehill leads the charge, although the Titans are 2-5 as a football team this year. That ain't good. Philly at Atlanta. Matt Ryan and Carson Wentz. Right now, Matt Ryan is winning the duel. There's Rondell Moore. They're very, very talented rookie for the Falcons, even though both teams losing records as well. 2-5 for the Falcons. There's Nick Chubb's truck stick touchdown. Great looking play. Here's Baker's touchdown down the seam. Really good look at it here to Rashard Higgins. So here we go. Tucker going to kick the ball. 30 minutes away from finishing some revenge and being a tie at the top of the division. Again, Ravens went 14-2 last year in our sim and won the division. So the Browns actually had to go on the road, including the Super Bowl, because it was the Buccaneers and they were playing in Tampa Bay. So the Browns actually went on the road the entire playoffs last year before losing in the Super Bowl in overtime. All right, here we go. Two receivers in an I formation. Hooper at the bottom of your screen on the line. They're going to turn around. They're going to give no play action to Nick Chubb. Faked me out right across the middle, but knocked out of his hands. That was Beckham. Really nice play there by Tavon Young not to get called for a penalty. Rocked that play out. Rocked that ball out with the right hand. Knocked with the right hand means rocked, apparently. There is Hooper. Nice play. Hooper for the first down. Just his second catch. But both of them have been for first downs, and that's all that man seems to do is catch first downs, Austin Hooper. Again, pre-bye week stats had him fifth in the league with 34 catches. So nice play there. Good shift of the hands. Took it back to the hand with the ball carrier. That was odd. Yep, play action game is working well, Kit. I agree. Finally. Finally. Faked me out on that last one. There's a little play to Landry across the middle. He's got a little space in a first down now into Ravens territory down to the 39-yard line. Jarvis Landry just sitting right there in the middle of the zone and had a nice play to get himself down well across the first down. Look at that. Nobody around him there. Malik Harrison comes in and chases him down. Edwards-Helaire into the game. He's on the left hip of Mayfield. He's got four receivers out in this set now. Goes to the right side. It's caught on the slant. That's Rashad Bateman. First time we've seen him. He's up and gets another first down there. Rashad Bateman. Look at that balance. 15-15. That's the way we want to play. Now they go delayed handoff to Chubb. He's got the middle. He break. Oh, thought he was going to break out of that arm tackle, but not to be done there. Patrick Queen with the tackle. I thought it was 40. It was Malik Harrison. I'm going to say 40 got him. Nobody with Baker. They're going to just rush 4. He goes across the middle. There's Bateman again. First down to the 14. Baker has been very efficient in this game now. 13 of 16. Here is the goal line formation. I and 3 tight ends. Let's see if they run out of it or pass out of it like they did last time. They're going to run out of it. Chubb, right side, breaks the first tackle. And then Marcus Peters takes him down. But not before a gain of 3 for Nick Chubb there. 3 wide receiver. Nice base package here. Hooper on the left side. Single back is Nick Chubb. They're going to turn around and give the ball to Chubb. He goes right up the middle again. He's going to get 2 more. Continuing to softening up the middle of this defense. Now they go 5 wide again. There's Peoples-Jones in the slot on the right side. Back to pass is Baker. He's got Peoples-Jones. He's got him, but he's going to not get the first down. Tried that spin move. Just tried it a second too late, I think. Tavon Young able to take him down. I think maybe Baker delivers that ball a split second earlier. Peoples can cut it upfield. And look at that room he had to fall across the 4. I think he would have had it. But to no avail, so Austin Seibert coming in. But another good drive by the Browns. Again, we have talked about the need for them to be ending every drive with a kick, whether it's an extra point or a field goal or a punt. And this one's going to end with a chance for a field goal for Seibert. That kick is up. That kick is good Browns back up to a 3-score lead here. I guess they were at a still 3-score. They were up 19. Oh, they were up 18. Yeah, they could have been 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions. All right, here we go. Duvernay from his 2. Come on, let's make Lamar look silly. Let's make Lamar look silly and really hurt his morale so that he sucks for the rest of the season. Or we can just hurt him, but not like life-altering. Just like, yeah, JK, give the ball to that kid. His one credit was just getting the lights knocked out of him from Carl Joseph across the middle. All right, 24-3. Let's go. Let's let these pass rushers tee up. Blitz coming late from Phillips, but they pick it up. And a strike thrown there. Lamar Jackson to Philip Dorsett into Browns territory on one play there. You see that delayed blitz from Phillips, and I thought he was going to get there, but nice play by Carson to cut him down on this blitz. If you see him right there, you can see him falling down at the beginning of that replay. Good tackle by Denzel Ward. Again, Philip Dorsett also very speedy out of the U to complement Marquise Brown. 2 burners on the outside. Again with Van Jefferson and Miles Boykin in the middle. Turn around, they're going to give it to Carson. He's going to get knocked down. Momentum stopped by Larry O. And then Carl blew in there, not missing a chance to hit somebody hard. Cadillac Carl. 3 tight ends way to the right. Look at that giant amount of tight ends to the right side. That's the last one, Cole Kmet, who's going to come in motion. Again, Notre Dame product. And waited too long. That's going to be a delay of game there. We'll take it. Any Ravens mistake is a good thing by me. There's Kevin Stefanski. Somebody pointed out he kind of looks like a biker. Like kind of like the Sons of Anarchy version of Kevin Stefanski. Again, there are not a lot of great options when you make your own coach. But the Sons of Anarchy Stefanski's pretty badass over there on that sideline. I'm not going to lie. Here we go. So if somebody wants to show this video to Stefanski, you can tell him I said that. I think you look pretty BA. All right, to the right side, just checks it down. Ward tackling Mark Andrews. Nice tackle in the open field. Denzel Ward was worried about him getting trucked there. Lamar Jackson out of the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Clock still running pretty low before they're snapping it deep across the middle. Knocked away. Batted away again. Thought it might be picked. Thought it might be caught. It's going to fall harmlessly to the turf, though. So from the 46, kind of a no man's land here. 7:27 in the 3rd quarter. Look at this one. Batted, knocked away, swatted away by Delpit. Then it bounced off the back of Hollywood Brown and falls to the turf. They're going to try it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, 63-yarder Justin Tucker. Are you crazy? That was pretty darn close. Browns are going to get the football at the 47, but gosh, that was close. 62-yarder for Tucker. Look at that. I mean, that thing was only a yard or 2 short. Wow, look how close it was. Nutty trying a 62-yarder. All right, we'll take the field position, though. Let's get 24 the football a few more times, huh? Let's get him like 100 yards and another 2 touchdowns to end this game. Single back, double tight end on either side, and Njoku at the top of the screen. On the top side of the line there in our view here. There's Chubb bowling all over again. Love to see Chubb with the truck stick, not the jukes. 12-yard gain, 1st down Browns. He's over 50 yards now. Nick Chubb is. Let's get him going. Let's warm him up. It's Chubby time. Love it. Just plowing over Earl Thomas instead of juking. Finally. The last couple games he's been freaking juking all the time. Is hating it. High formation, clock going all the way down there. Definitely in chew clock mode. There's a little spin move in the hole. Give him a gain of 3 before Patrick Queen from LSU takes him down. Now 2nd and 7. Nobody in the backfield. Baker's smart decision here. He's got time. He's going to go deep across the seam. He's got Hooper for a 1st down. Hooper for another 1st down. Baker over 200 yards passing now. 3rd catch and 3rd 1st down for Hoop. That's all he does, folks, is catch 1st downs, and I am so excited to see him do that for the Browns for real in 2020. Free agency feels like so long ago now, but gosh, he's going to be a player for us on this offense. I can feel it. All right, down inside the red zone now, 14-yard line. Still can get a first down at the 4. Here's another quick screen to the right. Beckham, he cannot make the first man miss. Good tackle by Chuck Clark. He's actually going to lose a yard there on that quick wide receiver screen to the right side. He had a touch of bubble action, and either there was just another defender over there or Jarvis missed the block. But yeah, look at Chuck. No, Jarvis is blocking, but he's blocking downfield. So Chuck Clark, just a nice read by the strong safety there to get up and make the tackle of Beckham. That'll be called a run, so it's a rush for -1 yard. Again, pass was backwards. Here goes Edwards-Helaire right side. He's going to pick up 4 down to the 11, so a third down coming. Again, maybe should have kept his trajectory, cut it back into the inside, and he ran into a dangerous Malik Harrison there to take him down. So it's going to be about 3rd and 7 here. Bunch formation, left shotgun. Let's just be smart. Totally okay with settling for a field goal here. No turnovers. Come on. Lots of time. He's going to jump back in the end zone. Got him! Touchdown! David Njoku! What a play! That took a while to develop. But Njoku got there, and Baker threw him a strike in the back corner of the end zone. Look at this pass. Look at him keep both of the feet in. David Njoku. Still wish he would do the Chief Slam. I've yet to see the Chief do the Chief Slam. I've seen plenty of other players and plenty of other opponents do the Chief Slam. Look at him. He got 3 feet in there. Nice catch, David Njoku. Really good play there. Yes, you're right. You're right, cousin. Sweet, sweet revenge. Marquise Brown is pissed on the sideline. 30-3 here in Baltimore. Love it. Seibert's kick is up. Seibert's kick is true. 31-3 there. David Njoku and Rashard Higgins, your 2 touchdown catchers today. What a play. Calais Campbell, Patrick Queen, John Harbaugh trying to talk to him on the sideline. They have no idea what's going on here. And this one, I think, is safely in the Madden momentum game now. It's going to be real tough for Lamar. They're just not built to come back like this. Taki with a nice open field tackle there to take down Duvernay. Browns fan, I want to see Carl Joseph cause a fumble as well. A nice hit stick for Carl Joseph. Maybe Chris Carson. Maybe it would be him. Knock it right out of his hands. Or maybe Lamar Jackson. But yeah, those are fun. He has been doing that all year and a half of our sim so far, Cadillac Carl Joseph. That's how he got that nickname. We go play action. Right up the middle again, Larry O broke free late, way late, across the field, and then stepping out of bounds is Patrick Ricard. That is the fullback on the 4-yard check down route there. So Delpit, they got the big nickel in. You can see Delpit and Cyrildine and Joseph. No room in the backfield there. Delpit was blitzing, and Myles Garrett was there too. Another TFL for Myles to go along with 2 sacks. What a play. You can see Delpit was blitzing there in that big nickel formation where they have 2 strong safeties. And then Delpit sort of shifts up and becomes that 3rd cornerback. I love that formation, actually. We may see some of that for real. Larry O back, but gets across. 3rd and 8. Jackson's going to go deep left side. He's got a man! Knocked away! No! He held on to the ball! Delpit hit him hard, but Marquise Brown, what a catch! I hope they show this replay because Delpit jacked him and he held on to the ball. Look at this thing, hospital ball. Bang! I don't know how he held on to the ball, but he did. Delpit with a big-time hit. Whoo! Kudos to you, Hollywood Brown. That was a heck of a catch. Thought for sure that one was coming out. All right, so now they spread that tight bunch formation wider to the right. A lot of time. He's got a huge wide open man, and he catches it down to the 8. I thought he was maybe out of bounds. That's Van Jefferson again. 30-yard pass from Lamar Jackson. Look at this thing. Just nobody over there on that corner route. Ward clearly in zone coverage coming over late. And the Ravens are quickly down to the 8. Not even trying to rhyme. Sometimes it just happens. All right, 1:43 and counting here in the third quarter. Jackson backs pass, dumps it off across the middle, and Carson drops it. Heard the footsteps there. Mac Wilson was ready to pound him, and he drops the ball. Here's the bunch left. They're going to turn around and give it to Carson again. He goes up the middle. He's going to run into the middle of the Browns defense. Tyreek Smith looked like the one who got him. 3rd and goal from the 5. Come on. Let's hold him. Come on, let's get a sack. Let's do something. Goes back across his body. Weird throw and out of bounds. Incomplete. Lamar Jackson not built for that kind of a... That was a Brett Favre type play as he's rolling left. Tries to throw back right because he had Duvernay. You could see him. He had him there, but incomplete pass. Karen, thanks for watching. I am super happy, and I don't want to see the Ravens get any touchdowns either. And I'm excited that they're kicking another field goal now. 31-6 is your score. The revenge game is working out perfectly for Cleveland. They've had a really good game in all 3 phases. No real complaints at all in this one. Let's just finish this last 15 minutes and 53 seconds. Get out of here. This is the first, we're at the Steelers as well. So with the bye in the middle, they got 4 road games in a row here. So they were at Pittsburgh, then they had the bye. Today they're in Baltimore. Next week they go to Detroit. That'll be a fun game as we continue to play the NFC North. Still got the Vikings and the Bears to come as well. And then the week after that we will go to Houston and play the Texans. Right side, dangerous, could have been picked. Yeesh. Jarvis catches it, gets to the ground quickly. That was a little scary there, Bakes. A little bit late. Route could have been jumped there. But just an extension of the running game there with that short pass. But look how that was late, and look how the cornerback 28 Wilson got over there, but luckily got over there just a touch late. It's a really good look at it. Good catch by Jarvis Landry before Wilson tried to swat that ball out of his hand. Nice play. Again, split second earlier. I like where that ball ends up. Double tight end I formation. Janovic in. Chubb's going to follow him. Left side. Hurdles over a man and then goes down. Hurdling over the defensive tackle. We're not going to get to see that one again as it's the end of the quarter, but he hurdled the D tackle in the hole and then is tackled after a gain of 3. Sorry, ASG. I can't control the voice. It just does what it does. Pitch left side. Chubb. He's got the first down. No, he goes out of bounds. He had the angle. I would have loved to see him just turn that thing up. I don't think he would have been caught. Look at that swagger. That Chubb swagger. I thought he had the angle, but maybe he didn't. I thought he could have turned it up. Interesting little pitch, and they actually did pull Batonio outside that left side on that pitch to the left side there. Worked well. Turn around, give the ball to Chubb again. He's got the left side again around Wills again. He's just going to keep getting 3-4 yards a carry. Rushing defense for the Ravens continues to be a strength. Today they've allowed over 100 yards so far. And that clock just ticking down. Love it every time. Here's Chubb again up the middle. This time he is smacked down. Only gets 2. It'll bring up a 3rd and 5. Keep letting that clock run, though. Going to give to Edwards-Helaire. He's got the first down. Nice play. Edwards-Helaire. He's over 20 yards rushing now. So this mixture of Chubb and Edwards-Helaire is working. And it's working well there as he goes right down the middle of the field there. Really nice run. Just cut it in between Batonio and Davis. As you saw, Treader was already at the second level. Look how far up Treader is. He's right there. So that actually knifed right between the 2 guards. Talk about the A gap. That thing became the A and the B gap altogether. Sheesh. Or a double A gap. Now we go Chubb left side. He's stopped up. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks a 2nd tackle. And he's going to go down. 7-yard gain to the left side for Nick Chubb. Ravens defense 2nd in the league in scoring, and they've allowed 31 points here. They shouldn't get the kick 6 counted against them, but whatever. Sorry. Edwards-Helaire, he's got the first down on 2nd and 3, so nice, just change of pace, love it. Just milking this clock, pounding it with both running backs. Chubb again, this time he's going to get tackled in the hole, he's going to go way backwards. Forward progress only going to be a loss of 1, could have been a loss of a lot more there. But nice of him to hold on to the football there. 2nd and 10. Best part is that the clock is still running. He goes left side. It's caught. Beckham. First down. Thomas tries to rip the ball out, but Beckham will not let him. He's inside the red zone now. His 5th catch. Over 100 yards. Odell Beckham Jr. I was going to say before that last play, with every positive thing that Clyde Edwards-Helaire does, it feels like less and less that Kareem Hunt gets re-signed, because he wants big money and we just can't afford to give it to him. And Edwards-Helaire has played super well. So again, I'll consult my GM who's watching live, but with every play that Edwards-Helaire does well, I think Kareem Hunt becomes more and more expendable. Just wish he would have torn his pec. We could have tried to trade him. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9, I formation. Thank you for agreeing with me. Appreciate it. Hunt to the right side, and again, not getting a bunch of big gains, but man, they are just softening up the middle of this Ravens defense. 3rd and 6. This drive is eating up a lot of clock. There's Edwards-Helaire. This time, the run blitz from the outside. Tyus Bowser will stop him. But another great drive for the Browns. These last 3 have just gotten them down inside the red zone, taking up a lot of time, settling, kicking field goals, totally fine with that. Seibert on again. Kick is up, kick is good there for Seibert. So we'll take that all day long from this Browns team, just milking a lot of clock, pounding the ball with Chubb and Edwards-Helaire. And then that's fine. I'll settle for a Seibert field goal, 34-6. I'll trade field goals for field goals at this point. Heck, I would even trade field goals for touchdowns at this point. 8:06 remaining. Nice long 5-minute drive there for Cleveland. Here we go. Lamar Jackson, come out and make something stupid happen. Throw an interception or fumble or get yourself hurt because you're running around being silly. Come on. Come on, Browns. Let's do something fun here. 8:06. Game is well in hand. Let's make something fun happen. He's going to check it down right side. Big hit on the sideline. Kevin Johnson actually hurts Mark Andrews on the tackle. So the nickel corner just drills the tight end out of bounds. And he's hurt. Mark Andrews is a big boy. Nice tackle there in open space. Jacob Phillips running step for step with Philip Dorsett. Holy moly. That's a mismatch, but nice play by Phillips to stay with him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lario broke late. Big tackle there. Paulson and Adebo is going to stop him. And Hollywood Brown is short of the first down. Lario broke late. Come on, let's get some fumbles here. I agree, ASG. He always fumbles in Madden. Let's give it. Let's get it. He goes left side again. It's caught. Jacob Phillips tackles him. So now they are running some legit hurry up, no huddle, which is fine by me. Come on. Left side. He's going to be knocked away there. Nice play. Greedy Williams all over Dorsett on the top of your screen there. What a play. He goes across the middle. It's caught again. That's Miles Boykin. Did they get him with the face mask, or is there a hold? I didn't see it, but they're going to call the face mask on Mack Wilson there. I disagree, but I'm not the virtual ref.
Automatic first down.
All right, down to the 24, so they're driving efficiently. Again, these last couple drives have been some of their best of the game, but they've been stalling out in the red zone, which, again, totally fine by me. But I like what Karen said earlier. Let's keep them off the board. No touchdowns. Left side, down to the 10. That's a strike to Philip Dorsett. Delpit with the tackle. 21 of 29 now for 247. is Lamar. Clock ticking down. We'll be under 5 minutes when this play is over. They're going to go Chris Carson up the middle, and Mac Wilson rips him down. Gain of 1. Good, sure tackle by Mac Wilson. Again, your NFL leader in tackles at this point. I'll have to check post by. It might not be anymore. Offset eye pistol here. Turn around, give it to Carson again. He's got the left side. He's going to be tackled from behind by Tyreek Smith. Good pursuit by the rookie Tyreek Smith. He's had a good football game as well. 3rd and 5. We're under 4 minutes from the 6. They can still get a first down. Technically, watch out! Malik Jackson got him from his defensive tackle spot. Again, he's the rush defensive tackle. Billings plays more run packages. That time, put a little dap on it. Malik Jackson with a sack right up the middle. A Jackson on Jackson crime. No relation as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I am aware. Good play there, just right up the grill. No quarterback lights getting pressure right up the middle. And they're going to fall short again. Justin Tucker for the 3rd time will have to come in. Actually, 4th time because one of them was blocked. Comes in. I'll keep trading field goals all game long at this point. Take all the field goals you want, Baltimore. That makes yourself... That's John Harbaugh, special teams coach at heart. Loves those field goal attempts when you're down by 28. All right. So, Browns 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Hamler here. Let's see some magic, Hamler. Left side, comes back in. He's going to get up to about the 29. KJ Hamler. So, Baker back out on the field. He's had a very efficient game. Let's finish this with no picks. Odell Beckham's had a nice game as well. That was a one-handed catch, actually. Highlight from that first. That was his first catch of the game in that first drive. He's playing some good football. Man, it's good to see him healthy. All right, here we go. 3:09. Just trying to milk this thing away. Chubb right up the middle. He's going to go off guard to the right side. He's going to get about 8. Nice run there, Nick Chubb. Let's at least get him 100. Come on. 5 more yards. Goal line formation here. Triple tight end and Janovic in the game. They're going to let this clock run all the way down. 3-2 before they're snapping the ball. Play action out of it. Baker left side, caught by Njoku. First down. David Njoku has the second touchdown of the game. This one's down to the 2-minute warning. So a little trickery there, continuing to keep us on edge, which I love about this multiple zone scheme that we're using with Stefanski right now. Here is the 13 personnel. They're going to run out of it. Nick Chubb, now he's getting 5-6 yards per carry. That's what we love to see. Before he was getting 3 or 4, 2 or 3. Now he's getting 5 and 6. That's exactly what you want to see. Exactly what's going to make this Browns team successful. Snapping the ball with 2 seconds. Chubb right side. He's got a big hole behind Petonio, who pulled over. And now Chubb very securely over 100 yards. 112 exactly, 25 carries. So he has been a workhorse today, and it's great to see him in that role. Their offense is best suited when he is running the ball well, and they have had some great play action out of it today. You could not have drawn up a better game for the Browns. A couple of those red zone trips, you'd rather get touchdowns instead of field goals, but really no complaining. Here's a fun formation. Edwards-Helaire and looks like Wayne Gallman both next to they're going to give it to Edwards-Helaire right up the middle, and he's going to fall forward. Derek Wolfe kind of pulls him down. That ended up being a 3-yard gain. Here's the goal line formation. They don't need to run another play, and they will not run another play. That's it, 34-9. Browns come into Baltimore, and much to the dismay of that man right there, John Harbaugh, the Browns just beat the tar out of the Ravens. What a game today. Just a really, really, really good game. Special teams was dominant. The blocked kick that went for a touchdown. Running the ball was great. Passing the ball was efficient. No turnovers. Look at that. 0 takeaways for the Browns. For the Ravens. That's a huge, huge feather in the cap. And yes, such a satisfying win. There's one last look at Lamar. Wondering what he could have done better. Unless you played defense and special teams, Lamar, probably not much more you could have done. So here we go. Let's look quickly at the team stats. 397 to 281, keeping the Ravens under 300 yards of offense. Look at that third down conversion efficiency, 8 of 12. Love it. Red zone efficiency, 5 of 5. And huge time of possession win there, 34 to 26. Very nicely done for the Browns today. Stats-wise, Lamar 21 of 29, 247. That's a 72% completion. Baker, look at that, 19 of 22, 249, 86% of his passes and 2 touchdowns. That's exactly what we need from Mr. Mayfield moving forward. Apparently, well, Browns fans, there were some rumors, but I think those just basically came from the fact that he was throwing the ball with Beckham like a workout. So I'm actually totally fine that they steered clear of him. And it'll be interesting to see what they do with him in New England if they commit to changing their entire offense. So there's Chris Carson. Did not have nearly the day that he had against us in the first week. Chubb and Allaire, nice job combining for almost 150 yards. Gallman with his first carry as a Brown as well. We will take that to the bank all day. Ravens, Dorsett and Andrews both with 5 catches. Andrews doesn't look like he's injured very badly there. For the Browns, Beckham, nice day, 5 for 103. Hooper with 3 catches. Landry with 3 catches. Njoku, Bateman, and Higgins all with 2. Peoples-Jones did have 1. Bryant had 1 as well. Tackles, 8. Well, we'll do the Ravens first, and we'll come back. So 12 for Malik Harrison from Ohio State. Chuck Clark with 9. And sacks today, 1 for Campbell, 1 for Derek Wolfe. No interceptions indeed. Now we'll look at the Browns. Delpit leading tackler with 8. Ward and Wilson with 6. 5 for your defensive ends, Garrett and Smith. Phillips with 5 as well. 2 sacks for Miles, 1 for Larry, 1 for Malik Jackson. No picks. Couple of pass deflections. Look at Greedy Williams, 3 on the day. No forced fumbles, but the fumble recovery from Mack Wilson, 55 yards. And that defensive touchdown, the black again, was from Kevin Johnson. Nice job kicking the ball today. 2 of 2 in field goals, 4 of 4 for Seibert. Gillen had a couple of nice punts, 64.5-yard average. Again, both of them went into the end zone. Hamler, a couple of nice kick returns and 1 moderate punt return, again, as he is the new returner. So that's going to do it here. What a game. Hugely satisfying and hugely important, as the Browns and the Ravens will now be tied at 6-2 atop the AFC Central. And I'll have to see how that tiebreaker works, because we beat them by more than they beat us by. So maybe those 2 garbage touchdowns actually turn out to be a pretty important one. So I'll go ahead and upgrade these players, but you don't need to watch me do that. Thank you so much for watching, Browns fans. It's been a great day. We'll bring you Week 10 Detroit next week.